Please take roll.
Mr. Chavez has notified us that he's absent. Mr. Gambella?
Here.
Mr. Manisopoulos? In case you have 2 members present, you have enough for a quorum. Just a reminder, any actions you take tonight need to be unanimous in order to be official actions.
Okay. All right, we'll need approval of the minutes for July 21st. If there's any corrections or additions or changes, if there are none, I'll entertain a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to approve as presented.
I'll second the motion. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Next item on the agenda is project, new business. And is there any new business before the board besides the projects, correspondence updates? We have no new business. All right, then we'll move on to project updates. Wayne, do you have project updates? Do you want to cover that one item under that?
Yeah, well, 3 and 5, we had a meeting, and the engineer said we should probably have that checked out and rebuilt, the casings and everything, and lower each well, 3 and 5. I believe you guys have got the email from Margaret that I told her to send out, and that's something that you can consider. And if you think that's necessary, recommend it to the town council, and then we can go from there. And if you want further information, I can get that for you. It's been a while since I had that. I let it sit, and then I was told that, I talked to you, Ken, that we should, communicate better, because the other town council didn't give you guys too much information, and I agree with you. So that's one thing that you have. And then yesterday we found out that we let east decline for well 8 and 9. They're starting to get roads put in there, and we got the water line just on the east side of Klein, but we want to continue that on to where well 8 is going to be, and that means we're going to have to go underneath the street if the street's put in, and that cost is going to be approximately $149,000, and I want to let you know about that, and I'll get more information to you guys, but that's kind of a must, because you don't want to put down streets and have to dig them up. It's going to be a lot more costly, and it's an 18-inch transition line to go from well 8 into the treatment plant that's in the gates, and that's something that we've been working on, but it came up, and we had a shutdown on that property for a while because of litigation in court. So we talked to the developer, and we want to get that going, but we got to get 3 people to sign off on it, and that's what we're going to try and do as quick as we can.
Okay, you circulated a peerless proposal. I think you want us to consider for updates of PW3 and PW5. You should have received that by email. And then there's two prices here based on the standard overall and then going deeper, right?
Right. One is to do a partial, and the other is to do the whole thing and replace the casing and everything, and that's the higher price. I think if you combine both of them, it's right around $88,000 in that neighborhood. I don't have the paperwork in front of me,
Deeper, you got 44,750 and then 45,270. So those two together for both 3 and 5.
right. And I believe I talked to you maybe a week ago, Kenny, and we were talking about it, and the way to go is to replace everything and get it all done. It's been probably 6 to 8 years that it hasn't been done, and if that well goes down, or we have a problem, especially in the summertime, we could have a big problem in the town.
Well, PW3 is 1984. So, you're as far as it probably should be
Right.
It should be overhauled completely.
Right,
yeah.
and that's why there's 2 prices: overhaul completely or partial.
Now with the fact of the building that's going on, if we lose a well,
Right.
we've got a big problem.
Right, you've been around long enough on this board that you know the importance of having a well and the working functions of it.
You have any comments or?
No, and just for number 5, even though it was put in later, Just repairing, is it, how much time does that give us on that pump?
That I don't know, I'm not sure, Bill.
Someone?
But I think it has to be done, and we talked to our water operator, Bob Valois, and he's recommended the same thing.
You got anything else, Scott?
Yeah, and then, but the problem, I guess, is, what they're saying is number 5 has got the casing is not in good shape,
Right.
yeah. You want to make a motion
Yeah, I
anyway?
make a motion to approve both quotes for the complete restoration of both pumps.
All right. There's a motion on the floor. I'll make the second. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. The recommendation to the town council. Any other updates, Wayne?
No.
Okay. All right,
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that, and the board looks forward to those updates.
So just to be clear, you approve the maximum amount?
Yeah,
So what is it, 90,
for PW3 and PW5 complete.
so 45,270 for PW5 and 44,750 for PW3, correct?
Yeah, there's 2 estimates on each one. One's to do it full, one's to do it
Yeah.
partial.
And they're doing full on both, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right, then the next item is payment of the bills. And we have the water utility APVs for a total of $826,790.14. And for water district APVs, the total is $28,442.58. Are there any comments or questions on any of those? Then I'll entertain a motion.
I move to pay them as presented.
Okay, I'll second the motion. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Public comment. This is just water district, if you have any public comment. Any questions? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried, meeting adjourned.